Hey everyone, Steve Talon here. So when I made my last video demonstrating how long it would take Steve Shives to block me, um, I had done it with a fake Twitter account, and a lot of people pointed out that the reason why I was blocked by him so fast was probably because I was also following Play Asia. Which, if you don't know the controversy, long story short, there's this video game out called Dead or Alive Extreme 3, and it's a bunch of girls in really skimpy bikinis playing beach volleyball. I'm not interested in playing it, although I would be interested in looking at the girls. Long story short is a bunch of social justice warriors have managed to convince the developer not to release the video game in North America, and so Play Asia comes along and they say, well, if you want the game, we will sell you the Asian English version, I believe. Whatever. Basically, if you really want the game, Play Asia will hook you up, because it's still being released in Asia. So I have, again, made this totally bogus Twitter account. I've let it aged a little bit. I just picked this picture of this cute brunette girl, whoever the hell she is. I've named her Stephanie Romanoff, and apparently I already have 17 followers. I even made a few bogus tweets here. Yeah, so let's just go over the followers that I have, or that I have on this account, I should say. Okay, so I'm following Steve Shives, Love, Melinda Gates, Chelsea Clinton, Ariana Huffington, Hillary Clinton, Emma Watson, Vanity Fair, Mindy Kaling, blah blah blah. I mean, I don't really see anyone here that Steve Shives could even at least have somewhat of a problem with. Like, I've even followed a lot of pro-feminist accounts just to make it seem like, oh, this fake person, Stephanie Romanoff, is a feminist. Jezebel, that's a good... Oh, Jessica Valenti. Hell yeah, I forgot about that one. Feminist frequency. Bitch media. Feministing. Is it just me, or whenever I hear or read the word feministing, I think of lesbians fisting each other? Or is that just me, or what? I mean, I'll leave you a link to this Twitter account. Yeah, what? 85 people I've followed. I really don't see. I've really tried to make a conscious effort not to follow anyone that Steve might object to, unless he doesn't like the Toronto Blue Jays or the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's see how long it takes Steve Shives to block me. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to tweet Steve, and then I'm going to start my stopwatch here, and I'm going to constantly refresh Steve's profile until it shows that he's blocked me. Now, as I'm making this, I'm thinking I probably shouldn't go with the word block or blocking, because if he has a Twitter bot that's automatically blocking everyone that follows Play Asia, or a whole bunch of other Twitter accounts that Steve doesn't like, he's probably also applying a rule to anyone who uses block or blocking. Would you like to have an exchange about feminism? Well, let's see how long it takes. What the hell? Okay, the exact same thing as before. What the, like, are you automatically blocking everybody? What the hell, man? Steve! My god! I mean, the last video that I made about this blew my mind, but this one is kind of re-blowing my mind. So apparently you don't even like people using the word feminism when they tweet to you. Okay? Wow, man. Wow. Are you just blocking everybody? Like, how, like, what does it say about your position on these topics if you block everyone who even remotely challenges your position? My God. Fucking hell. This is the last video I'm making about this, too, because I have better things to do with my time. I swear. Maybe not. But... But for fuck's sake, Steve. What the hell is wrong with you, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, fucking hell. Well, Steve, enjoy your little safe space. That's all I really have to say. I mean, there is one thing that does have me kind of conflicted here. There's the argument ad populum fallacy that if everyone's saying that you're doing something wrong, that doesn't really make it wrong. But at the same time, I think it deserves, when everyone's saying you're doing something wrong, and I'm grossly oversimplifying this, if everyone is saying that you're doing something wrong, it doesn't make it wrong. But maybe you should kind of take a step back and look at the bigger picture and try your best to look at your belief system in here, because this is what you have here, Steve. And try your very best to look at it from a non-biased perspective. I know that's hard for a lot of people to do, even myself. Like, I have trouble looking at things from a non-biased perspective sometimes. But, you know, I try my best. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Alright, that's all I have for now. Steve Talon out.